What's good, people? This is the Betwixt Ideas podcast, and we're coming through with myself, Shaq, and
Jamie. Hello, guys.
All right, this is episode 3. Trey, is that in Spanish? How you say it?
Tres.
No,
Quattro is 4.
Yeah, it's only
What's it in
Trey.
French? We got multinational bilingual listeners. We need to accommodate to them.
I didn't pay attention in French.
Uno, dos, tres.
That's Spanish.
Fuck, that's Spanish.
Ish.
Toi.
Ah, there we go.
Episode trois.
Episode 3. Anyway, today's episode is going to be about music.
Episode 3 sounds like some sick, like rogue, like assassin game.
Episode 3.
Yeah.
Just
That's some
Creed.
French assassin.
Wasn't Assassin's Creed? Didn't they have a game in France? Was it Paris? There's tons of them in Europe.
Might have been Unity. Assassin's Creed Unity might have been Paris or France.
One of them ones.
Was that Italy again?
I don't know. But
I kind of fell out. But we're whoa.
Yeah,
whoa.
fuck video games. This is a music podcast right now. Music podcast episode.
Music.
Music.
Cow vomit.
La musica de Harry Ford.
Music cow vomit.
But I don't even know where to begin with this, man. I mean, in fact, let me just
Why don't you talk about? Because you're a music man.
Yeah, I listen to a lot of music, primarily hip hop.
And what do you play?
I used to play drums.
Oh, you didn't get it, bro. I am the music man.
My bad. That was an easy layup, and I fucking missed it.
That's alright.
It's cool. We're getting next.
That was an obscure nursery rhyme, sort of.
Kinda.
Because that's not like a big one either.
No, it's not.
You got Bar Black Sheep, which is borderline offensive. Not even borderline offensive.
Yes.
What's the lady that lived in the shoe? That one? Hickory Dickory Dock?
Yeah.
The mouse ran up the clock. The woman in the old shoe one.
The shoe one, that's different. That's a deep cut for me.
This is music, by the way. This is music. Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star to the beat of ABCD.
Yeah, that fucked me up. I used to do this test, right? When I was like playing steel band, I used to play steel band for like 10 years, right?
Yeah, man, you guys were good.
Yeah, they're still going.
Are they still going? What are they?
Endurance Steel Orchestra.
Hey, shout them.
Shout Endurance Steel Orchestra in South London. They're still going strong, man. I haven't gone to watch them in ages, but I shout.
Would you still play?
If I had the time.
If you had the time.
Yeah,
you were good, man.
Yeah,
I remember seeing you a couple times busking like around town.
Yeah, I was good on bass, pan. But when I used to like rehearse, I used to do this trick where any newcomers, I'm like, yo, play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star on the instrument that you know, and they can't do it.
Oh, is it?
Twinkle Twinkle Little Star is one of those deceptively easy songs. Like, oh yeah, I could play, and then you're just like, oh.
And it just like a few notes.
It's a few notes, but it's one of those ones where you've never really thought, oh yeah, let me play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, because like, oh, who the fuck wants to play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star? But when you actually play it, it's like, oh. You gotta like start like doing your scales and shit. But nah, nursery rhymes, man. Nursery rhymes.
Have you ever seen like the origins of Happy Birthday?
I've heard little things.
I think it was like some like nuns that used to sing "Good Morning to You."
Oh,
yeah.
That does sound familiar. They did used to say that. They did used to say that.
It's like back in the day.
It's like the 1700s. That song is old. Like no one even knows who has the rights to Happy Birthday.
Well, this is the thing. I think someone does. I think it's like one of the big fuckers that all they did.
It's like
But how could you copyright that? It's such a.
I'm pretty sure.
Even in every language, it's still to the same tune. I've heard it in different languages before, but to the same tune.
Yeah, exactly. So
I don't know if that's worldwide, but certainly in some other languages, it's to the same tune.
I'm willing to bet that Happy Birthday is a very worldwide known song.
You know you've made it as an artist if you can make a song that has the same tune, but just the lyrics the lyrics are in a different language, and it transcends time.
Yeah, we're going to have to make a debate that Happy Birthday is the biggest banger of all time.
It is, though.
Yeah,
Happy
Birthday is the biggest banger of all time.
It was here before we were born and after we die.
Probably on the same level as Fong Song. No, listen. I'm not going to talk about Fong Song.
I was going to say Christmas music, but...
fuck Christmas music. I worked in retail. I hate Christmas music.
I would say...
Actually, some of them are cool. Like I do like... what's the one with Paul McCartney? simply having a wonderful Christmas time. That's a kind of a bop.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's my favourite. I mean, this is mad that we're talking about Christmas music.
I prefer it over Lennon's Christmas song. Yo, this is Christmas.
Oh, that's an alright one.
It's cool, but
Do you know what I like? The Band-Aid. It's just upbeat as fuck. Save the world. No, feed the world.
It's one of them ones.
Feed the world.
It's pretty interchangeable. But Fong Song, to me, I got to talk about Fong Song, right?
He must make
He did make a lot of money off Fong Song, but
wait, did he sell it or does he have royalties?
No, I think he's got his royalties. I think he has his
because that's what people fuck up on. They sell it to the label and they can collect that $3 up front, but then it's a banger that transcends time, and you would make like 100K a year for the rest of your life.
Yeah, you gotta keep it publishing, guys. You gotta keep it shit.
I actually read that someone done that. Like their mum advised them to take royalties, and it's something like the Thong Song. It's something like that, and it's like a one-hit banger.
That's what
I couldn't name you another Cisco song. I'm sure you could. I couldn't name one.
Something to do with the dragon? Is it Enter the Dragon?
Maybe I've heard one before, but
Unleash the Dragon. I don't think. Yeah, Unleash the Dragon. He did a lot of stuff with Drew Hill.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he was like one of the biggest people in Drew Hill.
Oh shit! I didn't even know that.
How does it feel love for me?
Oh shit!
That song is a fucking slapper right there.
It is.
But the reason why I talk about Fong Song, right, is because that song is actually crazy when you think about it. Because think about how simple it is. He's just talking about a thong. He
just likes seeing them.
And he's got a string section for it. Mm-hmm. And he got a key change.
The irony of the string section.
Oh, yeah. But he didn't need to go all out for that song. When you really put it into perspective, like, it's just a thong song. It could just be a simple pop song, but no, he said, fuck that.
Do you know what? It could have been a novelty song. And it kind of is, but it isn't at the same time, because it kind of bangs at the same time.
Exactly. You know what's...
Because if a novelty song bangs, is it novelty?
Yeah.
But is it though?
I know what you mean. Like, I feel like novelty songs are kind of throwaway. He's like, you just throw it on there.
Like, for example, a novelty song, like parody music, like Weird Al Yankovic.
I don't even call it novelty.
But they kind of are though, because they're like parody, kind of novelty sort of...
Like, I love Amish Paradise.
I mean, they're good songs, but would you bang them on your... Like, if you're listening to music, going on a walk, would you bang them?
Depends. Like,
But would you listen to Thong Song?
Absolutely.
Exactly, that's my point.
I think because Thong Song's got more of a modern sort of, like, production to it.
And also, I sometimes think parody music can be... And I don't think this with Weird Al's music.
Shout out to Weird Al. I love Weird Al.
Bro, he's been working for years.
Since the 80s.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
And he's the most successful parody, like...
Oh, easily.
Like, he's probably had, like, chart success.
Oh!
I'm not saying, like, number ones or nothing.
That Bad Hair Day album, that was phenomenal.
Do you know what I liked? What one was it? He did the Happy parody. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sorry. I breathed in and, like, saliva went down the wrong hole. I thought I was dying.
Guys, I wish there was a camera on that. It was like the funniest thing in the world.
It felt like the fucking Grim Reaper like chopped me in my neck.
It sounded like something just grabbed down your throat as you opened to speak.
The devil's trying to take my soul. He knows it's too good.
Oh
man.
But sorry, Happy. He made a Happy one, and I really liked it. I can't even remember what it was called. But it was Happy. You know,
yeah, Pharrell.
Pharrell. Fucking hell, I couldn't remember his name for a minute then.
I call him I say he's a vampire because he just doesn't really age.
To be honest, a lot of people like in his position, they don't age. I think what's his name? Oh god, the guy that Kanye discovered. Ordinary People.
John Legend, yeah.
Bro, he don't age. I look at him and I think
I miss him when he had a goatee though. When he had like the sort
does
of.
Does he
like,
not have it anymore?
No, he looks like Arthur, bro.
Oh.
He looks like, everyone calls him Arthur, from cartoon. Yeah, he looks like Arthur.
Oh. But he's got a banging voice on him.
His first album's amazing, by the way.
I remember like listening to Ordinary People for the first time and I was like, damn.
Yeah, it's a good song.
That hit. Do you know who just kind of did a banger, then just left?
Who?
That Kanye discovered, Estelle. Was it Estelle?
Oh, we're not gonna do that. Estelle, Kanye didn't discover Estelle. Estelle was.
Oh, did she?
She had some UK hits.
Oh shit! I didn't even. No. Okay, international then.
Yeah, she did get hit, and she hit international acclaim with American Boy.
But that was because of Kanye, though. Kanye took her, didn't
Oh,
he?
the feature verse was definitely like, you know, what they like to call
Rubbish.
a stimulus package.
Because he said rubbish at the
Here
end.
with all that rubbish. Kanye's got some corny verses, but like people don't talk about those.
No.
No, he has some verses where like,
I think, do you know what he does? I feel like he just writes and he goes, fuck it. And he doesn't revise some things. I know that sounds mad.
Oh, you mean like an off the cuff sort of thing?
Yeah.
Some people do
I get that vibe from him.
I don't know. He has a lot of people that help him with writing. Like Rhymefest helps him. Like
Yeah, I know
Rhymefest helped him write Jesus Walks.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah. Like shout out to Rhymefest. I like him. Yeah, Estelle had some bangers, man. She had some hits, some UK
I
hits.
feel bad that I don't know that.
Or
would I have heard them?
You might have. You know what? You might have heard them.
Because you know, it's them ones when like you hear music but you just don't know who it's by.
Yeah,
That happens a lot.
that happens a lot.
I feel that people need to talk about that more, you know, because when people go, "Oh, have you heard of this artist?" and you go, "Nah," realistically, you might have heard of their songs, but you just don't know who it's by.
I didn't know I heard Jess Glynn until like my fiance Olivia like showed me a mad bunch of shit.
Do you know what? Yeah, I actually think she's mad overrated.
I do fucking like that. What's that song?
Oh yeah, that's with Clean Bandit though.
Ooh, that is. You know what? That is why. I have a playlist. Rather be. I have a playlist, right? I call it my white girl bag.
I like that.
Where I have like Alanis Morissette and shit like that in there.
Ooh.
That's like I put on
Do
Alanis.
you have Vanessa Carlton 1,000 Miles in there?
Hell yeah! It's like a mental playlist. Like, all right, I feel like a white girl now today. I'm gonna play some Alanis Morissette and some some Vanessa fucking what's her name?
And what's Anastasia?
Oh,
what's that song?
That's our over 30s auntie like trying to get her groove back type music.
Walk outside alone.
Something about you. I know what you're talking about. That song is a fucking banger. Damn, Anastasia. Damn. You sent me down memory lane with that one.
What about Natalie Imbruglia?
Oh, I know what you mean. I can't think of a song off the top of my head. I do like some Natasha Bedingfield though.
Oh, what was that song called? These Words. I liked that. Where did she go?
I don't know. I think she's doing stuff now.
I hope so, because she was kind of like doing like kind of music that we would hear today before today.
Kinda.
Because she was making like them hip hoppy sort of poppy tracks with a singer before I can even think of anyone else really doing it.
I can't think.
I'm talking like early 2000s.
I might have to go back. I can't remember. Like
as a female as well.
A lot of pop music there, like pop music now, is still influenced by hip hop anyway.
Oh no, I know. That's what I'm saying. But I think before, especially early 2000s, I don't think it particularly was. I mean, like pop music. It was more like ballads and like.
I see what you mean.
And like indie rock blew up and.
Indie rock, yeah.
Yeah, like Avril Lavigne and stuff.
I wouldn't say Avril Lavigne is indie rock. She's more like pop punk.
Oh, she was indie rock.
You call it indie rock?
I think she went. Oh god, we're gonna piss a lot of people off here.
I don't know a lot about rock music. Don't fight me. Like, I'm just a very casual consumer of the music.
Do you know what? I can fuck with Avril Lavigne music.
Avril Lavigne is like
Skater Boy sounds like Sonic Heroes.
Kinda.
I've told you this before.
You did?
I have.
You did tell me this?
I've told you this before. This will have to be something that I cannot speak on the podcast.
Oh man.
I don't even want to be one of them types of people. But
Nah, Avril Lavigne is fucking like.
Have you seen the conspiracy theory with her that she was swapped out?
People say that about a lot of. People say that Gucci Mane's a clone. When he came out of prison, he was like, "Oh, no, that's not Gucci Mane." Listen, that man turned his life around.
The Avril Lavigne one's kind of fucked, you know.
I heard a rumor that she burnt a cat alive. Allegedly.
Whoa.
Allegedly.
Yeah, no, she didn't.
No, but that was like a. You know when them like musical.
Have you seen the Britney Spears clone conspiracy theory? Because that one's fucked.
I haven't seen that. I know that her life has been quite tumultuous because her dad took away.
I mean, we can talk about that in a sec for sure.
I haven't got much to say about it, to be honest.
It's fucked. That's it.
Oh.
But there was apparently she broke her leg or something on the set of "I'm Toxic, I'm Slipping Under" that
really?
song.
Okay.
You know when she was an air hostess?
Yeah.
Apparently she broke her leg or something like that on that, and it was bad, and she couldn't work or something, so they replaced her with a clone. Or something like that, or she died or something or whatever. But then, and then when she recovered, they found out that that's what they were trying to do. They wanted to replace her with a model that can't break because she couldn't work or something like that. So she made this fucked up song called Mona Lisa, which you can listen to, by the way. It's an unreleased song, and it's about a girl who gets replaced. And this is the fucked up thing. She went to a radio station randomly. No one knew that she went there.
Like on some like Funk Master Flex shit, like just like go up and start freestyling and shit.
No. She released the music to them. She sat down and was like, "This is my new song," and it never got released.
Interesting.
And apparently that's why she shaved her head as well. Because imagine if they replaced her and all of a sudden she had hair. Apparently that's why she shaved her head.
This sounds like some Phil Collins type shit.
Bro, with the ears and
Yeah.
I swear he's actually said there's nothing to it.
Nah, it's bullshit.
Well, you don't believe that?
No. As in, like, it's actually bullshit. The story is bullshit.
But he's actually said there's nothing to it.
Yeah.
But stories like that help fucking songs.
It's like a meme.
Memes before memes, because this has been because that song came out in like the 80s. Was it
probably.
Was it is it him solo?
Yeah. Was he in a band?
Yeah, Genesis, bro. I'm pretty sure he was in a band.
I don't fucking know who Genesis is. What, Sega Genesis?
I hope not a lot of old heads are listening to us.
Fucking with you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was in a band called Genesis, and obviously he played the drums.
Oh, fun fact. I didn't know that shit.
Do you know what we should talk about? Because I think this is relatively topical because it has been in the news this week, which might give an idea to people listening when this is actually being recorded.
Okay, so this is
shout out if anyone can actually get the date in the comment section.
Oh, so you want to do like a game and guess?
Yeah, fuck it. If they can guess when this was recorded based on this topical bit of information I will now talk about.
Okay.
If you put the exact date in the comments, you win life.
Yeah, fuck it. You just get.
You don't win nothing. There's no materialistic, but you will be our favourite.
Yeah, why not?
And I will call you my favourite from here to episode 1000. But R. Kelly's music all being removed off like YouTube and shit.
It's getting removed off YouTube.
I think it's already been removed, bro.
No fucking way.
But let's have a look. Official, like the official. Just there might be people that have re-uploaded it.
Damn.
It's either happened or about to happen. But because he's been charged, isn't it?
Yeah, he's going down. They're taking down the Pied Piper. Oh, wait. No, what?
That's not official, and that was a feature as well. Yeah, look, his music's not there, bro.
It's not coming up.
Put in.
Oh wait, he's got this. Oh wait, playlist. Oh, this is a topic. Oh wait, R. Kelly. Let me just put in ignition. Okay, let me see.
Bro, I told you, it's gone, bro.
Well, this looks kind of official.
No, but I mean like a video and shit.
Like a Viva? Oh.
Like the videos and shit, bro.
Oh my god.
It's all gone, bro. What about his best song?
Bump and Grind?
I was gonna say I Believe I Can Fly.
Oh, that is pretty oh.
I think Bump and Grind's
oh my
bit insane.
Wait a fucking minute.
Bro, I told you, it's all gone, bro.
What?
They took it all off.
Wait, what's another song?
I Believe I Can Fly. I love that song.
No.
Bro, I told you that YouTube removed it.
They removed the Vivos.
Well, or whatever the official one was, because I don't think every artist had a Vivo, did they?
Wow, what the actual chicken fried rice? What the fuck?
Yeah, man, they removed all his music. I don't know. I wonder if that means they've done it on like Spotify and shit as well. I hope not. Yeah, let's check Spotify, bro.
No, don't like.
Because yes, what he done was horrible.
Yeah, he's a deplorable human being.
Yeah, he is. But
I think
he did
people
make
need
some nice music.
He made some fucking good music.
Oh no, it looks like his music's still there.
Okay. We still got we still got Kells.
I wonder if they'll take it off.
I don't. Look,
Thing is, yeah, that will be really upsetting because we know for a fact there's been music people in the past that have done some fucked up stuff.
yeah, I think.
And that's not even that. I'm not even like. I don't know any names. I'm sure there's other music people out there.
The music industry is fucked up.
I mean, look at all the allegations that Michael Jackson faced. Imagine if everything removed Michael Jackson's music. I think I would cry.
Listen,
I'd buy all
the
albums.
FBI investigated that man, and they didn't find a fucking thing.
You know what annoys me? People still think he done it.
Because it just, like, of course, like nobody believes the truth when the lies are entertaining.
But the thing is, my sort of thinking with Michael Jackson is he was a deeply troubled individual.
Hella troubled.
He never had a childhood.
He's been in the business since 4 years old.
Exactly. And bro, I swear he used to sleep in like a fireplace or something.
I don't know about that one, but
like he didn't have like a bed or some shit. Like, and his dad was horrible to him.
oh my god, Joe Jackson.
And he didn't have a childhood. Yes, it's fucking weird that he asked children to sleep over at his house.
And Joe Jackson doing the Dougie with the devil in hell right now.
Oh, I remember seeing the funeral and his dad just there crying. I'm like, bro, why are you crying? Oh, because you can't make money no more. Is that why?
They made a lot of money off his death. They made the music industry likes to make a lot of money out of deceased artists.
Oh, of course, because they re-release all their music.
Look what, do you know Pop Smoke, right?
Yes.
Have you seen what they've been doing to this man's like music?
No, I wasn't a massive fan of his. I know that's really controversial to say. I wasn't a massive fan. of his music.
Like because Pop Smoke wasn't
people
like
loved his music.
No, people loved his music. But
do you know who I liked more? Juice WRLD.
Yeah, Juice WRLD's cool, but they just been grave robbing these people's music. Like it's like, posthumous releases, and they're gonna release Dior on this other album again and again and again. It's like, oh my god.
But they do that with Michael Jackson, bro. They remaster it all and go, here it is again.
I can't stand when people like.
Do you know who they don't do it with? Elvis. Why have I never seen like a re-release of Elvis's music? Unless someone still owns it all, and they go, nah, bro, you can't fucking do it.
I don't know who owns Elvis's publishing or catalog, whatever the fuck.
Oh, do you know what I heard once? Apparently, he filled a swimming pool with light bulbs and took a shotgun and just shot all the light bulbs just because he could, bro. How baller is that?
You know what? Because I haven't listened.
Fuck.
It's weird. It sounds like a jackass prank.
Nah, bro, he just wanted to do it, innit? He not like. No, there was water in the swimming pool, so they were like floating and stuff. So it's not like it was all light bulbs, and he just took a shotgun and was shooting them. This. Do you know what that is?
What?
That is a depiction of when you have everything.
And you just don't. You have more money that you know what to do with.
That's what I mean. If I had more money than sense, I'd be doing shit like that.
To be fair, I know that if I get rich, you might have to put me down. No, I'm not even joking because I know I'll do some.
Down?
Yeah, I will do some dumb shit. I don't trust myself with like £20 million or anything like that, bro. I will buy like a puppy farm.
What's wrong with that?
But like it will start from there. I will do some dumb shit. I know I'll do some dumb shit with music.
Do you know what I would do? I would set up a charity and for whatever and let my girl run it.
Oh, fuck it. What's the charity about?
I don't know, whatever she wants it to be.
Like, I would do, like, it'll start off small, like, oh, yeah, you know.
I would also buy Arsenal Football Club because they're fucking leeches, the little fucking Stan Kroenke, you fucking prick. Sorry, I know that means nothing to you.
Yeah, I just know kickball into goal, and that's a good thing.
It is a good thing.
Everyone likes that.
But no. But I just think when I heard what Elvis did, I was like, fuck, man. When you know you're at the height of your power, you have more money than sense, and you can literally just do anything you want. Like, it's so simple, but it's the most baller shit I've ever heard in my life. All these people that stunt with, like, chains and cars and stuff, shooting light bulbs in a fucking swimming pool with a shotgun just sounds more baller than any of that.
This sounds like a Mr. Beast video.
Hey, I would watch that.
That sounds like a Mr. Beast video. Featuring FPS Russia.
Hey, you know that would slap on YouTube.
I'll talk to you after, like, about FPS Russia. There's a long story about him.
Oh, bad shit?
It's not really bad. It's just a very sort of plot twist kind of thing.
Oh, is it?
But afterwards. Yeah.
Okay.
I remember Danny Brown. So Danny Brown's a rapper from Detroit. I remember he said a line about Elvis. I think he said, "I die for this shit like Elvis."
Hey,
That's fucking hilarious.
simple but clever.
Simple but clever.
And that's what we need in rap and music. Just simple and clever. I don't need no convoluted bars.
Depends.
I don't need them, man. That hits me more than something that's insane wordplay or punchline.
It depends.
In fact, that is a bit of a punchline.
It is a punchline. I watched the Rick James documentary.
Okay. What's it on?
It's on Showtime.
What the fuck is Showtime?
It's a American program thing. Just Put Locker. Anyway, it's on Put Locker.
We do not condone that.
Nah, it's interesting, man. I didn't know Rick James had his hand in a lot of different musical come-ups. I didn't know he the Mary Jane sisters. You know,
what the
All Night Long.
Oh fuck!
I didn't know he had a hand in that.
Did he?
Yeah, he also had a hand in Eddie Murphy making Party All the Time. And
wow.
What's that guy that makes show Square Biz? Tina Marie. I'm up the baby.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I didn't know, like.
Oh my god.
He's a genius.
So he had his fingers in all the pies.
Yeah, like Prince looked up to him.
Makes sense.
They were a bit like little brother sort of competitive
I
spirit.
could see that, yeah.
But boy, was that man a wild motherfucker.
It's the time that he was in, man.
Oh man,
You think back in those days, anything went.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, anything
The
went.
70s was wild.
Like, if you had money, and I'm not even talking like nefarious shit. I'm just like, if you had money, you could do anything you wanted.
Like, oh man, the 70s was great. I've been watching a lot of documentaries just regarding the 70s, whether it be like music, serial killers, drugs, whatever. I've just been watching a lot of documentaries that revolve around
Did
the
you ever watch
70s.
a documentary on Netflix called The Night Stalker?
Yes.
That fucked me up, bro.
We'll talk about that.
We're talking about it, yeah, later shit, but yeah. But when you said serial killers, it made me think of The Night Stalker.
That's what when I was watching. Yeah, Rick James was crazy as fuck because he came up in that cocaine age, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Motherfucker was going nuts. Like, he was just treating women like shit, like straight garbage. And
yeah,
but he made some fucking banging music. He made Super Freak, bro. That shit's hard.
Do you know what the bad thing is about all of that? Is like, his name is forever. Same with R. Kelly. His name is forever just tarnished. It's just like, you listen to their music now, and if people see it, they go, "Oh, really? He's a bit of a dickhead."
Before I get into what I want to talk about, I also want to mention that he was also a massive proponent in getting black music on MTV as well. Rick James. He kicked up a stink about it.
Good.
So shout out to Rick James, rest in peace.
Because imagine MTV with no black music right now.
Yeah, exactly. We run the ship, bitch. Anyway, I want to pose
I mean, the music of today wouldn't exist.
Yeah, a lot of music is derived from blues music. Anyway, we'll talk about that in a minute.
Rock and roll, which is black music. Elvis
blues.
just stole it or perfected it.
Well,
Depending
there's
on your
a thing
views.
about how like he was friends with a lot of the people that he took from.
Yeah,
and blah,
yeah,
blah,
no.
blah, but yeah.
But you're right, blues.
Blues.
And then you had like
rock
soul music into that.
Hip hop music, disco music came from all the funk music as well, which we made. So like, yeah.
I mean, the only thing.
Even house music's black.
I was gonna say like swing music. That's white. I can't think of like.
I can't think.
I'm thinking like Frank Sinatra swing.
Yeah,
But he was Italian.
Yeah. I want to ask you a question, right?
Oh shoot!
Because this is a very interesting question about just R. Kelly, Rick James, and just a lot of people
who done something bad.
Yeah, that make good music. Can you separate the art from the artist?
Oh, fucking hell! I would hope so.
I think there are interesting exceptions for it. I think you can.
I think but I think it depends on how. I think if you were one of the victims, then no. If you were one of R. Kelly's victims, you're not gonna bang his music.
No, I'm not.
That's what I'm saying. So there's levels to it.
Yeah, fuck it, Nishan.
As a casual person who never met R. Kelly or Rick James or whoever, I can listen to that music guilt-free. But I know they were horrible
people.
individuals.
Yeah. Like, I think for me is that I'm gonna put it out there. I do like R. Kelly's music. I think he's made some fucking good music.
But until all of this stuff became public, everyone did.
Yeah, it's been
It's been a long time.
long
Because
time.
I remember hearing like the things that he had like
pee
someone,
on the woman.
Yeah.
And
And didn't he like tie some like a 15-year-old girl up or something?
there was a rumor that he hogtied some girl.
That was, but she was underage.
I don't know about that one. I just heard a rumor that he hogtied some girl.
I might be mixing things, but I know there were some things about some underage girls as well.
Yeah, like Aaliyah and stuff like that.
Yes.
Yeah. The thing about R. Kelly's music is that a lot of it is connected to him, being romantically involved with women.
I know, and that's the weird thing, innit?
And it's kind of hard.
And then when he's committed crimes of a sexual nature.
There you go. So it's really difficult to go back and listen to things like Bump and Grind.
Yeah, that.
And Are You Ready?
Yeah.
And stuff like that. And even it's just hard. Like I'm not saying that you're a bad person for listening to R. Kelly. I don't really believe that. I think you can listen to music and not be necessarily positive about a person's past,
the thing is, it's like, where do you cut
transgressions.
off bad? Because, for example, Amy Winehouse had a massive drug problem. That's bad. People would view drug addicts as bad.
Yeah, but
now, would you go, I'm not going to listen to her music because she was a bad person, because she did drugs? In the same light that R. Kelly's a bad person, I'm not going to listen to his music. So it's different types of, and I'm using quote air marks here, bad.
Yeah,
Different types of bad. Like, there's Troubled Souls, which is clearly what Amy Winehouse was.
Yeah.
But is R. Kelly not a troubled soul because he done these type of things?
I think that he is a result of abuse.
Oh, yeah, oh no.
Because he was molested when he was a kid.
Exactly. So, it sounds mad, and I don't mean it in a mad way, but is he truly 100% to blame for his actions? Because he's Yes, but he's also a product.
He's a product of
he's done.
of abuse.
So it's a cycle, isn't it?
There you go.
So you need to cut it at the source. If you cut it at the source, it doesn't happen.
I think we just gotta have a difficult conversation, man. I think we just gotta talk
massively.
about like child abuse. I think we gotta talk. I don't want to talk about that around the podcast.
Oh no.
But people gotta start the dialogue about that because I think that's a result.
It happens
of what happened.
more, and I'm not necessarily talking about like sexual child abuse, but just child abuse in general. Like, as we know, Michael Jackson was abused. I don't think he was abused in a sexual way, but he was certainly
not as far as we know.
Not as far as we know, but he was certainly beaten by his dad.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure everyone can agree he was a bit of a strange individual.
Oh yeah.
And I don't think it's solely because his dad beat him. I think he was put in the limelight at the age of 4, as you said. I think that grows someone up quick.
Exactly.
But you look at all the Disney stars.
Man.
They grow up quick because they're making movies and TV shows at like 10, 11, 12, 13, and they're on red carpets at like 13 years old.
They got more money than to deal with and
well,
shit.
and then they're around alcohol, but adults are drinking and
drugs,
and then like they're at like age 14, 15, like drinking and taking coke and and then they become a fucked up individual, and it's sad because they're a product of the system,
of the environment they're
in. And if you cut it at the source, this doesn't happen.
Yeah.
You can also blame the parents in those kids' sort of situations as well, because I know if my child was like famous and they were going, oh yeah, I'm going to this party, I'd be like, if you touch a drink like a drop of alcohol, whoa, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, you should.
I would hope to have raised a better child than to be doing stuff like that.
But then again, we're just outsiders. We don't know.
We are outsiders.
Dynamics.
And the thing is, there's so many secrets in those type of industries.
There's so many caveats to like how people even get themselves involved in drugs and alcohol anyway. So
yeah, no, because there's certainly like people take them to
relax.
Well, not even just relax, but just to sort of like. They might feel like shit, so they take it to feel something.
They take it to feel something. They take it to like just.
Mind you, I've never understood that with alcohol, because alcohol is a proven depressant.
Jesus Christ, I hate being drunk. I can't be drunk at this age anymore.
Do you know what you need to do?
What?
Honestly,
go ahead.
Because I hate being drunk as well.
Go ahead.
And it makes me sound really fancy and posh as fuck. Find something you like and buy a really expensive version of it.
Oh, I know what to do. I love rum. and I could buy like a £50 bottle of rum that is literally smoother than water.
Yeah. And there's a saying, and I will butcher this, but more expensive liquor doesn't get you as dirt drunk.
Oh, of course not.
And the hangovers are better.
Yeah.
Like, I've been recently getting into whiskey. I have no idea what this has to do with music, by the way.
We'll get back to it.
I've been getting into whiskey. And I had a glass of this whiskey up London when it was my girlfriend's birthday.
I think I know where you went. Carry on, though.
I know, it was in a hotel.
Oh, I thought it was like a brewery.
No.
I've been to one of those. They're pretty good.
I would love to go to one.
Yeah, they're good.
But it was a Japanese whiskey.
Ooh.
It was 20 quid for a double. Up London, so I think it was like 22, 21 or whatever. And I loved it. So I bought a bottle, and the bottle was 80. And I've been having a bit of that every so often because it's really, really nice.
Yeah, I think that's fine. I think like if you just...
And it feels decent when it hits you.
Yeah.
Like I had a few glasses a few months ago, and I can feel it. But I feel cool, man. I feel nice. I don't feel, when you feel like when you're a bit waving, you're a bit like sluggish.
You just feel like shit.
Don't feel like that.
Nah, I feel you. Anyway, music.
I've got an interesting fact. Shaggy on the same album is Angel and It Wasn't Me.
Okay.
Ain't that weird?
Explain to me how that's weird.
Angel, he's talking about how the girl is his angel, and then
Oh, sorry.
and then It Wasn't Me. It was like he's cheated on the girl, and now...
It is a bit of a contradictory, but
I wonder if they're the track after each other. That would be interesting as well.
It Wasn't Me, like universe and shit.
Yeah.
Man, we need more music.
So
like
he
that.
cheated on his girl with a new girl, and in the next song, she's his angel.
Oh, you know what? They should do like a whole sort of like
Marvel cinematic universe, but with
music.
but you need someone with like a big discography. So like Kanye's music or something.
Oh, see, like whatchamacallit? Going back to R. Kelly. So him and
he's a good person to talk about currently, I think.
Yeah,
because he's made banging music.
He's made a lot of music. Him and was it one of the Isley brothers? I can't remember. I think it was Ronald Isley. Had like a sort of series of songs of like being characters, and it was fucking.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Amazing. If you go after this podcast. In fact, you guys who are listening, go and like Spotify or YouTube a song called "Contagious" by Ronald Isley and R. Kelly.
So what's the characters?
It's like this guy comes back. He's looking for his guys. Oh, where's my girl? And he hears like some rustling upstairs.
Oh, okay.
And he's like catches some R. Kelly and this girl cheating.
Is there a skit at the beginning of this, or is it like...
It's told very well, like, through song.
Oh, it's like, told all through song?
Mostly through... Yeah, literally all through song.
So there's no spoken...
There's no spoken...
Oh, I rate that.
And it's really entertaining as fuck. Like, just search Contagious and whatever, and there's like a music video. It's really good. I think it's like a whole series and shit.
Oh, is it? I love when people do shit like that, by the way.
Yeah.
Because a lot of artists do that, in music videos especially. They continue a story.
Music videos used to be so good back in the days, man.
Do you know what? Has like your parents or your mum ever said about like staying up and watching the Thriller music video?
No.
Because my parents remember like...
She got the original Thriller though. Like original
vinyl.
Like vinyl, yeah.
Yeah, that's beast.
That's beast.
But staying up to watch the music video.
No, I didn't. I haven't spoken to them about that, but I actually wanted to say like Thriller is technically a novelty song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's a banging. It's one of those banging novelty songs that we're talking about.
And is it novelty because it's a banger?
Yeah. But
I don't know, I think I disagree with that.
No, I think novelty songs can be bangers.
No, but I think if it bangs more than the novelty, it becomes a serious song. But I mean serious. I don't mean serious as in like the topic is serious. I mean serious as in it's just a song.
But that's what I mean. I think novelty songs can still be a good song. It can still be taken seriously.
They can be 100%. But I think the novelty just goes. It starts off as a novelty, and then they go, "Fuck, this is a good song."
It's like club. It's like songs for the strip club, like fucking "Back That Ass Up" by Juvenile.
I was thinking of like 50 Cent when you said strip club.
Well, yeah, I think it's was it a couple strip club songs? I don't know.
What's in the club? Is that a club or strip club or both?
It could be both. There are certain songs in the strip club like "Back That." I want to say "Ass." Back That Arse Up by Juvenile.
Oh, Smack That by Akon.
Oh my god, that song goes so hard. Oh,
What about
man.
Smack That by Akon? That was a strip club song.
Yeah, like a really grotty strip club
Oh,
song,
yeah.
like with like £5 per dance.
And a weird Eminem verse.
I hate that era of Eminem.
I hate that Eminem verse. I think it's one of his worst verses.
I hate that era of Eminem where it's like he was trying to
When
make.
was this? Was this during his hiatus?
This was Encore era.
Oh, so it's before his hiatus.
Just roughly around where he's considering the hiatus.
I thought it was sort of slap bang in the middle.
No, he dropped his greatest hits around that time. But that has like Fat and all
Yeah,
the dumb
yeah.
shit songs on it. But nah. Oh god, I hate that. Guys, let me walk you down a little path. I'm probably one of the biggest Eminem fans walking right now.
I think we both are, to be honest.
I
think we consider him one of the greats, if not the great.
He's definitely he's in the history books. There's no denying it.
Oh, no one's going to argue that.
I have all of his freestyles on my computer right now that I'm using to record this podcast. I have like the shit he did with the Outsiders. I have the shit he's
I remember
done.
you showed me Infinite, bro.
Yeah, I've got Infinite. I've got the rap battle, the Scribble Jam rap battle that he did with against the fuck his name? Oh god. Oh, it's the one he came second to. I can't remember the dude's name. Like, it's pissing me off. I'll probably figure out. Juice, that's his name.
Yeah, this is beyond. I'm not this man. I know of this.
I have the Slim Shady EP. Like,
Yeah.
I have all the shit. And I love it. I love everything up to Eminem show where things get a little bit shaky for me.
What about when he come back? Like Recovery, Relapse,
Recovery's
Marshall Mathers
okay.
LP2.
Recovery's okay. I actually like Relapse more than I did when I first came out.
Yeah, people disliked Relapse a lot. I think I liked it more than the general person when it came out.
Yeah.
I thought it had quite a lot of bangers on there. What's is it something Bagpipes?
Oh, Bongs from Bagpipes? I don't know.
Baghdad?
Something like that. Bombs Over Baghdad is an outcast
That's
song.
it.
That's an outcast song. Bombs Over Baghdad.
Oh no. There was like a
Bagpipes from Baghdad or something like that. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I liked that song.
Yeah.
And was it 3 a.m.? That was a bit.
Oh yeah, 3AM's a good song.
That was a bit corny though because it had a bit of a corny.
He had his like dumb accent and that shit. I hate that.
Yeah, in the morning.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Alright.
Yeah.
Listen.
The chorus sort of thing.
The last album from Eminem that I thoroughly enjoyed.
Oh, We Made You.
That's alright. This is
No, that was. I think it was quite good because
It was his comeback.
it was like a Slim Shady kind of song.
Yeah, it was his comeback. It was his
Yeah, but he's
comeback.
never gone back to Slim Shady. I don't think he's ever got back.
He's never reached that peak of.
He's
Slim
never.
Shady
He's
now.
never gone back to My Name Is.
I don't want him to. I want him to.
Oh no, neither do I.
I want him to just make mature music now.
He doesn't like.
I don't want to hear him rapping about cringy shit anymore.
Do you know what I want him to do? I want him to stop beefing people.
Who's he beefing?
Well, when he was like beefing Machine Gun Kelly a few years ago.
They had a little spat. I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
I want him to stop doing it and just rise above it, man.
If he
Because
wants to beef, like I think that's hip hop though.
no, but he's paid his dues, man. Like if you look at the old guys now, they don't beef no one no more. They just chill. They just do their music and they chill.
Not really. Like there's been like old beefs. Like Cameron Cameron and Mace had like a little back and forth.
Really?
Yeah, it was ages ago. So that's such a footnote in history.
Yeah, that's not on my radar. I don't think.
Who else? There's been old beefs. Like I'm not saying old people can beef if they want to, but
Nah, but do you see what I'm saying? I think like when you get to a certain point, I can't be asked with the beef no more.
but
Because
like,
Eminem's he's not #1 chart selling as he was.
no, he still
Nah,
goes
he's not-
platinum, bro.
No. I'm talking like he's not hitting charts.
I don't know, right?
Nah,
like,
he's not hitting charts, man.
that Godzilla song was charting big.
Oh, I didn't like that song too much, you know.
I can take it or leave it.
Juice WRLD.
Yeah,
I
good
like
feature.
Juice WRLD.
Like, that's what I mean. It's one of them songs I can take it or leave it.
Oh, what do you think? Do you know what? Random. I don't know why I thought this. What do you think of 6ix9ine?
I don't like his music, but I kind of have a love-hate relationship with 6ix9ine.
I don't dislike his music. I could take it or leave it, largely. I've listened to a few songs. Yeah.
Iffy, Blicky, what the stiffy,
But
real iffy.
I don't know why I was thinking, but when he did the gun impression, have you seen that? Oh, please tell me you've seen him doing the gun impression.
Oh,
Yeah.
The fuck kind of clown car is that shit?
Sounds like a dog.
It doesn't sound like a gun, but anyway.
It sounds like he's shooting dogs. It
What kind
sounds
of
like
Borderlands gun is he shooting?
some fucking like. Yeah, Borderlands gun.
Sounds
It's
like
like some big barrel and you shoot little chihuahuas.
He's literally, this guy sounds like he's shooting a blunderbuss from the 1800s. Stop, vile scum! Ha 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 ha! Like, what the fuck is that noise? I'm not claiming to be like a ghetto guy. I've heard guns, but I know for a fucking fact there is no gun that sounds like ha 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 ha.
Sounds like someone's got like a bit of phlegm at the back of
They
their
got
throat.
polyps in their throat and
Yeah.
shit. The fuck?
They're trying to clear it. They're like.
Sounds like someone's trying to strangle a goose. I don't. Anyway.
No, I don't know why, but I mean, I absolutely love that. Did you see that someone, a streamer, was playing Warzone and obviously had modded the game? So when he shot the gun,
Yeah, I saw that shit. That shit was funny. Like 6ix9ine, he's a funny guy, man. I can't hate 6ix9ine's a funny guy.
I don't think anyone can hate him. He's such a great character.
Like, I know people will turn on oh, you snitch. Listen, I'm gonna say some real shit right
A
now.
lot of people would in his situation.
I'm gonna say some real shit. I don't give a shit who's snitching. You know why I don't give a shit who's snitching? Because I'm not from the streets.
The thing is, as well, like, he did what he had to do.
He did what he had to do, and I'm not from the streets. If someone snitches in the streets, politics, I have none to do about. Why am I upset with someone? It's got nothing to do with me.
That's
I
a
am
good
not
point,
from the
to be
streets. I do not live out this life that these people are living out to. So
That's
I
true,
don't give
you
a
know.
fuck.
You get these people, these middle class people going, "Oh no, don't listen to him because he's a snitch." I was like,
It's always like, no offense, it's always these fucking white
It
kids
is,
from
no.
like these posh backgrounds like, I don't particularly like the fact that he told on the homies. And I was like, fuck you.
on the man dem.
On the man them. It's like, you don't care. Like, you live in Huddersfield and some shit like that. Huddles, like it's always a Bree or a field or something.
Or Shire.
Or Shire. You're not in the gang. You're not getting anything from the plug. You're Timothy with carpeted steps. You pissant.
Carpeted steps.
Alright? You eat fresh food for dinner. You do not eat Iceland frozen shit for
Parents
dinner.
shop at Ocado.
Ocado and Waitrose.
Nah, Waitrose is not as bougie as people think, you know.
Oh, it's not?
Nah.
Alright then.
It's Ocado is the bougie place because it doesn't have a shop.
The same kids that be reporting on like drill music and shit. So this beef that is taken part by this man, he says he put him in a pack, and it's like, listen, you don't know anything about packs.
What do you spliff and smoke here?
You don't know that shit. I'm not from the streets. Like, I am familiar with people who are from the streets, but I myself am not from the streets, so I do not care who's snitching.
No, I'm joking.
I don't care who's snitching. I don't care who's being put in the pack because it's got nothing to do with me. And if you're some white boy sitting behind a keyboard right now talking about, oh, he's a snitch, he's a rat, he told on the set. No.
But you know what? Fair play to 6ix9ine because he's gone, I don't fucking care about any of you fuckers that think, like, have that opinion on me. He's still just doing his thing.
He does his thing, man.
I think, do you know what? I reckon he'd be a fucking interesting person to have a conversation with.
Yeah.
It'd be a mad conversation because he has energy.
He has a lot of energy.
But I think it would be...
Stupid.
I think, do you know what? I genuinely think it would be a fucking, like, sick, like, conversation. I reckon he comes out with some mad stuff from his head.
Yeah, no,
And I don't mean he's like chatting shit or lying
he's
or
just
anything.
quick-witted, man. He's a funny individual. Like, he pokes fun at these people. Like,
Do you think he's a character or is he really like that?
I don't think he's really like that in real life. I think he's
What's
just
his
playing
real
a
name?
character.
Does anyone
Daniel
know?
Hernandez.
Oh.
Anyone called Daniel Hernandez is not acting like that.
Where's Takeshi 6ix9ine come from? Has he ever explained that? I'm sure he has.
I don't know.
Because Takeshi sounds like kind of like Eastern, like Chinese, Japanese, sort of like Takeshi's Castle.
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
No, I'm just curious.
Yeah.
I mean, this is what I mean. Like, if I can take or leave an artist, I really don't look into them. Like, if I hear their songs and it slaps a little bit, I go, okay. Like, kind of like Cardi B. Don't really give a shit about Cardi B. I hear a couple of songs on the radio and I go, man, do you know what? That was fine.
Press. Cardi do. That song is a banger.
Do you know what I liked that old one that she done?
Oh, Bodak Yellow.
There.
Yeah, because it's a Kodak Black written verse. Yeah. So it's.
But I
it's good.
thought, do you know what? This is what I thought she was going to be doing, and she didn't.
She's
She went
pop
down
now.
the Nicki Minaj route.
Yeah, I do miss like that first album was good from Nicki.
What, Pink Friday?
Yeah.
Pink Friday was banging.
I didn't like Spaceships.
Want to go to the beach? Each that one.
Yeah, it's nah, not
I
really
think she
for me.
was. Do you know what? Yeah. What happened to her? Because she kind of just disappeared, and now she's kind of coming back again.
She's just doing all kinds of stuff, man.
She had a kid, didn't
she? Had a kid, like I think she's got the Queen Radio stuff, and she's just little features here
I
and
wonder
there.
if she does producing now,
Nah.
or in the sense of not necessarily making music, but as in like writing music for people.
She could be a ghostwriter.
That's what I'm thinking.
She could be a.
And I don't even mean that in like in an offensive way.
It's
Because I
money,
know
innit?
when you say, "Oh, you've got a ghostwriter," like people go, "Oh, their content shit." Then, like because they get it all written for them.
It's not shit. Like the issues with ghostwriters, is that, like hip hop is
Thing
a
is,
very.
the term ghostwriter didn't exist until hip hop and rap. The term ghostwriter, but everyone's been writing music for other people for fucking centuries.
Michael Jackson didn't write a lot of his music.
No, Paul McCartney wrote a lot of his music.
There you go. Like
I think, and produced some of it.
he might have. I know Quincy did a lot of the shit. I think,
think,
Rod Temperton from Temperature. Was it Rod Temperton did a lot of like producing and stuff for him as well.
Do you know what? I believe Paul McCartney has a lot of unreleased Michael Jackson music.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's sitting on that shit. I don't know.
I don't think he. I think he has said in interviews that he would never release it.
Good.
We don't want it.
Because I want to complain. Well, there's one thing that Drake did right, on the Scorpion album where he had the Michael Jackson vocal, sort of posthumous vocal on the Don't Matter to Me song, and it wasn't good.
What do you think of Drake overall? Out of 10,
Let me get
10 being the GOAT that everyone thinks he is, and 1 being a one-hit wonder, and a bad one-hit wonder.
I give him a 7.
So yeah, I'd go 6.
I don't dislike Drake. I
don't
talk
dislike
a lot
Drake.
of shit about Drake, but I don't dislike Drake.
Do you know what happened with us? And I think you'd back me up on this. We were in our informative years, especially growing up as individuals into adulthood when Drake started off.
Yeah, Drake's. It was like 2008, 2009 when he dropped the So Far Gone.
This is what I'm saying.
Stuff.
But
Yeah.
I think the way people gassed him early on really turned me off him completely.
Yeah, I can see that. I think
Because people were saying he was the best of all time.
everyone says
At
that
the
about
beginning.
everyone.
No, but people were doing it. And do you know what, yeah? From what I understand and from things I've seen of Drake, he's an absolutely exceptional human being. I think he's an absolutely lovely person. And I reckon...
He writes good music. You can't.
No, he
dispute
does
that.
write good music. I'm not even saying that. When people are saying he's the best of all time, I have failed to ever hear a song that would make me think he would be the best of all time.
Fair enough.
And that will anger a lot of people.
Yeah, because people are very passionate. You know that in this internet age, people get really
But
passionate about their artists and stuff.
What he does,
Yeah,
no one does better than him.
he makes really accessible pop music for hip hop and
That's
pop.
what I'm saying. I don't
like,
think
it's great.
No one has done better than him doing that, and no one now currently does better than him doing that. And well, I can't see the future, but I don't think people will do better than him what he does now doing that.
Well, that's a
And
interesting point you put, Grant, because I think with this new album that he dropped, a lot of people
Certified.
feel a little bit kind of unsure about what he's doing because he's kind of reusing the same formula that he's been doing for a few albums now.
I don't know why he thought that album was a good idea.
Yeah, it's not the worst album I've ever heard.
I don't even think it's his worst album.
I think it's his worst album.
I don't think it's his worst.
I think
album.
it's a very paint by numbers.
It is, but I don't think it's
like
his,
Drake album.
I think he from sort of 2012-ish, he's had a massive rise. I think he was kind of increasing, and then I don't even know what album it was because I don't listen to him that much. But he released an album and it just fucking blew him up.
It was I think it was it was Take Care.
Take Care,
So
thank you. Yes.
he had the
And
Thank Me Now album, which had all the songs like So Far Gone have
Do you know?
You the
Remember when I
Best?
said if I can take it or leave an artist, I don't really look into them. Drake for me is a take it or leave it artist with me, and that's why I don't really know. Do you know what? Maybe I'm really unfairly treating him, but I think the way people gassed him up in like the mid or sort of the late 2000s, especially in school, it just pissed me off.
So my neighbour's being a weirdo.
What were they doing?
I don't want to really go into it on the podcast, but he's just a bit of a weirdo. I'll talk to you off the podcast. Can you see him?
No, I don't see a single person.
In like a mobility scooter, do you see him? Alright, don't worry.
Are they gone?
I don't know where he is now. We'll talk after the podcast.
Oh yeah, I see him.
Yeah, he's a bit different. But anyway.
Oh.
I'm not going to shut this. No, there's a reason why he's being weird, but I'll talk to you why. Anyway, but I think
I'm just going to say it's actually a cold day and I could see that he was shirtless.
We'll talk.
Okay.
So, yeah, no, I like Drake. I think for me, I feel I've always been the person to say he peaked in 2015 artistically.
Oh, I agree. I completely agree.
I think his artistic peak was in 2015.
What is that? Views?
No, Views was 2016. 2015 was the mixtape, the commercial mixtape, the If You're Reading This, It's Too Late mixtape.
Yes, yeah, okay.
That's when it had like Energy and like Running Through the Six of My Woes. And
I did love that song.
that was some really good shit. I felt
I'll be running through my six with my woes.
like he really went. To me, that's one of my. I think that's my favorite.
That's still memed to this day.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite Drake album.
Is it?
I love it. I love that album and the mixtapes. I love the comeback season mixtape. That shit is hard.
Starting from the bottom. Where was
That's
that?
Nothing Was the Same. That's the third.
Fuck, you know too much.
I have a very vivid memory of like a lot of hip hop albums.
I think. Do you know what? I have a policy that I listen to everything once, and if it doesn't click, I don't listen to it again.
To me, the only album I've ever listened to once was Eminem's Revival album.
Oh,
and I've never gone back to it.
Do you know what? I've actually listened to that a couple of times because I thought it can't be as bad as I thought it was, and it was.
I listened to it once and I said
There was
I'm
one
never listening
song
to
I
it
thought
ever
was
again.
okay, and I can't even remember what it was.
I think that was like the second to last track.
Is it like Castle or River?
That's the one, Castle. The second to last track.
Castle, there you go.
Yeah. But to sum up my thoughts on Drake, I think that he seems very uninspired as of late.
I don't think he needs to do...
He doesn't need to do anything.
No, I would like to see him take a step back from making his own music and help others make music for their own.
He kind of does in a way. Like he gives them what they call it the Drake stimulus package, where he just jumps on a feature.
No,
with someone.
I don't even mean that. I mean a complete album.
You
for
think
someone.
you want it to be a writer?
Not a writer. I'm talking
Like a curator?
Yeah.
Like DJ Khaled?
In a way. Because I think he could help a lot of people.
Yeah. I think Drake's got a good ear.
And he could. I think he could feature on some of them.
I think that's it. You know what? I've never heard someone say that before. That's very interesting.
I would like to see him do that because he knows the industry.
Yeah.
He fucking knows the industry.
But like, I feel like Drake, even though he's a very friendly person, he's still very lone wolf type at the same time. I think he's very reluctant to sort of stretch his hand out to a lot of people.
Okay.
But I think
he could make an empire if he did that.
He could. He's trying to do with the OVO label. He's been trying to get a lot of people. Like he's got Party Next Door.
But I'm talking more as he sits down with an artist. I don't even care who the artist is.
Just be like an executive producer for like an album or something.
Yeah. And creative as well, like a creative outlet.
I would be interested to see what kind of like executive production he can do. I would be very interested.
I think it could be quite good.
Because Q-Tip executive produced Danny Brown's latest album.
Ooh.
And that was really good. Like, I love Q-Tip.
I think sometimes when you take a step, because Drake is in the centre of all of this, if he took a step back, I think we could see some, and I would still call it Drake music because he would have created it. Okay, he's not actually singing or rapping or whatever on it, but I would still call it Drake music.
Yeah. Sorry, I got distracted. I thought I saw him out there again. Okay.
Sorry, guys.
It would be interesting to see Drake be a correct curator of music and just take his ear and say, actually do it this way, do it that way, because he can make, good albums. I just think ever since More Life, sort of like the
How many people does he have involved with his? And you might not know, but how much people does he have involved when he makes music now?
It has to be a lot of people.
And is it a lot of yes men?
I don't know.
I think once you get to a certain point, all you have is yes men around you.
Drake might have a lot of yes men around. I don't know.
I don't know what he's like. I don't know him personally, obviously, but I think once you surround yourself with yes men, and I think you do when you get to a level of success, unless the people come up with you, unless you have people come up with you, as in around you, which he probably does as well, but people latch on to things.
Yeah.
And new people latch on to things, and they're just yes men.
I definitely don't think Drake is working from a small team of people when he's making music.
I don't either.
I think he has a lot of people that give him guidance and direction.
Do you know what? If anyone actually knows anything like that, it'd be interesting to hear.
Yeah, I don't think he's doing it small.
I think he used to.
Yeah, everyone does it small.
No, of course, when they start out and stuff. But I think the Drake project has become such a commercial success that the team is massive.
I think he knows that he can kind of just release anything at this point.
Is he self-aware of that?
Very self-aware. That More Life project was pretty much B-sides, but it wasn't a really good. There's a way to do a B-sides album, and he didn't. When I hear More Life, it's got some cool songs in it, but I haven't really gone back to it much. It's a very sort of lukewarm B-sides compilation.
I don't go back to much things that don't click with me. So I kind of have a knowledge of music that click with me. If something doesn't click with me, I'll remember it for a little while and then I'll forget that I even heard it.
Yeah.
And I don't like that, but I think in a day and age where there is hundreds of songs being released a day,
there's so much music to listen to, so it's hard to really for something to stick with you.
And genres as well. Like we've mainly spoken about sort of hip hop and sort of stuff like that. But I can fuck with anything. If something sounds good and I like it, I can fuck with it.
Yeah, pretty much me. That's pretty much my whole thing.
I'm talking literally anything. If I hear some fucking metal track,
I was literally about to say that,
and I go, this slaps, I will listen to it.
I listened to Metallica's first 4 albums.
But I'm not even talking people that are well known and everyone knows their music slaps. I'm talking new stuff. If there was a new metal track that I heard randomly in a video or something, I go, fuck, that kind of slaps. I want to listen to it.
Yeah, no, that is me. There's some shit where I just hear some hip hop helps me find a lot of new music.
They sample quite a lot of things.
I was listening to some sort of
inspiration from things as well.
European psych rock track.
Yeah, not even fucking Europop.
Europop's fucking. I love Europop.
Bro, do you remember back? I don't know if the US ever got a phase of this. I suppose they did with
Europop. Yeah, they did.
Did they?
They got the Europop craze.
What, at the same time as us? Sort
same
of
time.
Early 2010s sort of thing, or
Well,
even earlier than that maybe.
No, Europop was mid 90s to
no,
early
we had a
20s.
Don't you remember the resurgence of all the Europop songs, sort of when we were in school?
Well, like Avicii.
No. That because that's kind of that's kind of I don't even know what you call it. That was the EDM sort of phase, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But I'm talking more remember Bass Hunter.
That's Europop.
Yeah, he's fucking.
I thought that was dubstep.
Well, I suppose it is. But what about but I can't even remember their names. But I would know them. But we had a Europop phase where their music would just keep coming in. There weren't loads of them. There may be 10 or 15 tracks over the space of 3-4 years or something. But like when we were in school and shit, I want to say like end of 2000s, like early 2010s. That
I know
kind of period.
dubstep was a very big thing at the time.
That to me, that never really hit mainstream.
Are you sure?
Like I never heard it in like the charts.
Skrillex had this time in the charts. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, no, he did. But I'm talking the conservative charts in the UK. Like, there was dubstep inspirations for sure, but there wasn't like full-on fucking dubstep tracks. I know that we had like Chasing Status and stuff, like the drum and bass and dubsteppy kind of tracks. But I can't remember listening to like a top 10 because I listen to the radio quite a lot, but just to have it on.
You see, that's the problem. Radio doesn't dictate music anymore.
No, I know it doesn't.
They haven't dictated music since the internet.
Oh, the radio
age.
plays absolute trash, by the way.
Yeah, they do because they're late. The radio is very late. The internet is what is the barometer of what new music and good music is now.
Yeah, but then radio copies.
The thing is, you think they do, but they don't.
They have agendas.
They have to play certain things and whatever, but I'm saying that
I don't really know how a radio station works, but it feels like that they play things a certain amount of times.
they have a program that they have to follow where they have to play a certain few artists.
Do you know what? I've got into the car to drive to the gym in the morning. I go quite early in the morning.
Yeah.
And I hear one song, and there's not even like any one song. It can just be I hear one song when I turn my engine on from my house. Get to the gym, work out for an hour or so, get back in the car, and a couple songs later, I hear that same song that I heard like 2 hours ago, hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes ago. I just think it's the same hosts.
Yeah.
So it's like they must play.
They have a program.
But that's fucked that they have a program of what, like 15 songs?
Because radio isn't radio what it used to.
Do you know what I miss? And I don't ever hear it anymore. Do you remember when people used to phone up with requests?
Some people still do that.
They must be littler stations then.
I want to say Heart FM does that.
I don't think they do anymore, bro.
I feel like I've listened to Heart.
Maybe at a certain time.
And like I feel some people do that. It's not as common as it used to be, of
But
course. But
I'm pretty sure there used to be like request hours.
Oh yeah.
Or like
yeah.
like request sessions where everything played was a request.
Yeah.
And I would love that still. Obviously, it still has to be in the tone of the radio station.
It does.
Like, you can't have like Heart, which is like people might not know what Heart is, which is just that it's quite a big station in the UK, but it's like kind of like I think it's predominantly like 80s and 90s music.
It's very.
But it's like pop.
Squeaky.
It's all pop.
But it's very squeaky clean pop music. Very agreeable pop music. And I like Heart. Sometimes I throw that shit on.
Oh yeah, because do you know what they have? They have club classics.
They do have.
And
club
you
classics.
just hear some bangers from back in the day.
You know what I miss? I don't know if Kiss FM still does it. Kistory.
Yeah, they still do that.
Yeah, I used to have the CDs.
I listen to Capital, which is literally just the charts, current charts.
I listen to.
Mind you, they do like remix stuff in the evening.
So my selection when I'm driving around is normally either Radio 1, On Top FM.
Okay.
Or something really obscure like Digital Soul FM.
See, I don't change off Capital unless I'm listening to a podcast.
I usually have my phone and I just put on Spotify.
I know, I do that sometimes, but sometimes I sit in my car and I've spent like 5 minutes looking for like some tracks to play in the car and I'm thinking I could have been 5 minutes into my journey.
Oh, do you not have a playlist?
I do, but like sometimes I just like...
See, I just throw on like a random Spotify playlist and oh yeah, I'll have Daily Mix 2 today.
I need to do that.
That's what you gotta do. See, that's what I mean. Because sometimes
Ooh.
they're really good curators, man. They'll find some songs you're like, oh shit, this is a good song.
We've mentioned this a few times, but I think we should talk about Spotify and Apple Music.
Yeah.
Streaming
has changed the game, man. Because
you don't need. Also, what I love about streaming is people don't need the middleman anymore.
No, they don't. Like, you can just go and put your shit on, like, because Spotify's been doing that for a while now, man.
Artists can just whack up their music.
A lot of artists got big off Spotify.
Yeah.
Like, I think XXXTentacion got big off Spotify. Chance the Rapper Man got big off Spotify.
A lot of people do, man.
But there was literally a segment called SoundCloud Rappers. Not
Yeah.
I was saying Spotify, wasn't it?
Yeah, I knew what you meant.
Yeah,
don't worry.
sorry. They got big off SoundCloud. There was like a subsection of SoundCloud rappers.
Is SoundCloud streaming?
Technically, it is. Because
It's a different kind of streaming, though, isn't it? Really?
No, you can.
No, I know you can, but it was more. You went onto SoundCloud and you like downloaded the music.
No, you
I
can.
think that's what it was like back in the day, though.
No.
Could you always stream it?
You could
I'll be
always
honest with
stream
you,
it.
I've not used SoundCloud a lot.
When I used to make beats, I used to put my shit on SoundCloud.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I had no rhyme or reason to use SoundCloud.
It's you can find some interesting shit on SoundCloud.
No, I know you can. I know you can.
Really good shit.
I have used it in the past. It's just I've never. I mean, I think back in the day I used to bang songs on YouTube and illegally download things through LimeWire.
Yes. I used to torrent a lot of albums on. So if I was going to go on a long journey, I'll torrent about 6 albums that I want to listen to and just listen to them on the journey. I used to have.
How long is this journey?
So this is when I used to go back and forth from Hastings to London.
Okay, for university, yeah.
Yeah, and
How long was that?
like 2 hours, 2.5 hours sometimes.
Fuck.
But I'll listen to Illmatic. I'll listen to Midnight Marauders.
Oh.
Big L's first album. I used to play a lot of Big L in uni.
Did you?
That first album I fucking love. Like Lifestyles the Poor and Dangerous album. Tough album. Tough album. Like I can talk on and on about just it's funny. There's a song called On and On. It's literally the first track. that's crazy. I could talk on and on about how good that album is. It's a bit rough around the edges. Like I know a lot of people don't call it a classic because there's a lot of beats that sound very similar to the other. But
Yeah.
bruh, that's a good album. It's fucking produced. Is it Diamond D? Is it Diamond D? Or was it Lord Finesse? Lord Finesse did a lot of production on that Big L. And for those who don't know who Lord Finesse is, if you've ever heard Mac Miller's Frozen Pizza and Kool-Aid track,
Yeah.
Lord Finesse produced that.
Oh shit! Okay.
That was originally
you know
from
what?
the first album Lord Finesse did.
All these like producers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I know a few. I think you just have some like in psycho because you're a psycho.
I am very
encyclopedia.
psycho about hip hop.
You are.
So you know RZA, right?
Yes. The
Now-
Jizza, the old dirty bastard Inspector
The Deck.
Deck.
Raekwon the Chef, Ghostface Killer, and the MOTHOD.
Oh.
Oh, that's a fucking good. Listen,
I loved him when he was in Luke Cage.
yeah, no, that whole soundtrack is amazing.
Can I have that?
RZA is like a fucking I don't know how to describe it because if you ever heard like an old Wu-Tang song, the samples that RZA picks aren't conventional samples.
No, they're not. They're very
Weird.
I was gonna say quite geeky. Some of them.
Some of them are geeky, but they're like it's like a piano line that you would never really know how you would loop, but he will find a way to loop it.
He was a genius.
Like if you think of Method Man, think of that piano loop.
What in Method Man the song?
Yeah. That boom, 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 boom. It sounds so weird and like it feels like your ear is like a bit like ugh.
Does
It sounds
Method
ugly.
Man link in from one other song? What's the songs that link into each other in that album?
No, there's like a skit where he's talking about like torture methods.
Yes, but I swear it links in from an end of one song.
Open that little thing right there.
This?
Yeah, there should be the Wu-Tang album.
Oh, it's slidey.
Is that the Wu-Tang album?
Guys, I'm getting on my knees.
Sorry, we're just trying to get my vinyls out. 1 second.
What we got
should be
Liquid
all-
Swords, we got Busta Rhymes, Kendrick, Daft Punk, Kendrick. Oh, my eyes have gone weird. Prince.
That's at the bottom. If you lift up.
Ah,
Yeah, so I'm just getting out my Wu-Tang vinyl because I'm trying to figure out what song
Oh
is it's heavy.
yeah.
There we go. So let's see what we got here. It leads in from Cream.
That's what it is. It leads. Yeah, it goes in because the piano of Cream goes into. Method
No, it's
Man.
not the same loop though.
No. It leads into the skit at the beginning.
Yeah. See, I'm talking about the actual.
No, I know you are.
Yeah.
I know you are. But I was sure it led in from the song before.
But see, that's the only sort of piano loop where I can say, all right, that's a very easy, layup piano loop to throw into a song from Cream. But the Method Man piano loop is very weird. If you just try and like just solo the
But
piano loop.
that was their shit though, Wu-Tang.
Because fucking RZA was just crazy as
That's
fuck.
what I'm saying. That's
Like,
why. Do you know what? Oh, this is a spicy question. Out of all of them, who do you think brought the most success to the Wu-Tang Clan?
Are you talking about just on this album alone, or just in general?
Just in general. To Wu-Tang, who brought the most success based on their skills that they brought to the table.
That's very hard to say.
It is very hard to say. But what does your gut say?
Because let me just say, for starters, my favorite Wu-Tang member is Ghostface.
Really?
Fucking love Ghostface.
Sorry guys, I'm getting a phone call. That I will ignore.
My favorite Wu-Tang guy is Ghostface because he just when he speaks, when Ghostface speaks.
Do you know what? I don't think I've ever thought of who my favourite member of the Wu-Tang.
Yeah, what's your favorite member from Wu-Tang?
I don't know. I have never thought of this before.
Yeah, I think you're a Method Man kind of guy.
I was my gut was going to say Method Man, but I wasn't sure because I was even thinking like RZA because of like the beats.
Yeah, RZA is.
What
else we got here?
I mean, even Old Dirty Bastard. Like, I just love his
God
voice.
bless his... Old Dirty, man.
I love his voice, man.
Have you heard the first album from ODB?
Yes.
Do you know the infamous skit from the Going Off track where he's just yelling at the top of his voice? When you see that thing where he's like, his phrase like,
Oh, yeah.
I love that sample so fucking much. I love that skit because I'm just like,
When did he die?
2000 and I'm gonna say 2003, but let's ask Google.
Fuck me, that feels like I felt like it was soon.
2004. Damn, I was a year off.
Man, it's just there or thereabouts, isn't it? I feel like it was sooner than that. Do you know what I mean?
I know.
He wasn't very old, was he?
Nah, man. He had his demons, man.
He did have his demons.
He was a man on the edge, man. But like, I feel he was very misunderstood.
Oh my god! I did not realise his child is called Young Dirty Bastard.
Yeah, man.
I love that. I absolutely love that.
It looks exactly like him as well. You'll see him.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Where is he?
Yeah, there.
That's him.
Yeah.
Literally the spitting image.
And makes music.
I don't know if he makes music. I haven't like.
Wait, is his legal name Young Dirty Bastard?
Well, I think it's his rap name.
Okay.
But I don't know. I I haven't heard music from him. But I think he was.
I
think
hope he makes music.
I hope so. But,
It doesn't even matter if it's good or bad. I just hope he makes music. Does he have the voice?
Kinda.
Is it put on?
No. Like it's not like normal ODB voice is very relaxed and chill.
No, I know.
But I think that's his daddy's son right there.
Oh, that made me feel nice. That did.
Yeah,
Because
man.
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that he had a son called Young Dirty Bastard.
ODB was very misunderstood,
I
in
do
my
think
personal
Method Man
opinion.
is probably my favourite.
Ghostface is my favorite. If you ever need a reason why, just go and listen to some Supreme Clientele.
Yeah, no, but the thing is, all of them were sick.
Yeah, man. Like I love all of them. Like I love Inspector Deck.
Who's your least favourite?
I don't really have a least favorite.
If you had to rank them, I'm not saying rank them, but who would be bottom? That's hard. I think that's even harder.
I'd probably say You God, even though I like You God. It used to be what's his name? Capadonna.
Do you know what? I don't even think I could even pick.
It used to be Capadonna, and then I heard some like unreleased Capadonna shit or like some old Capadonna shit, and I changed my mind.
Okay.
Capadonna is actually amazing. If you like, Capadonna is so good. Like if you just go and listen to Winter Wars by Ghostface, and he's got that verse at the end that's literally like a monster verse. Capadonna is
I'm gonna need to go listen to that.
People, go listen to Winter Wars by Ghostface.
That's a sick title for a song.
Ghostface has some.
Is it a song or an album?
It's a
Sorry.
song.
It's a song. That's a sick title for a song.
He's got a song called Nutmeg.
That's a sick title for a song as well.
That Ghostface song, Nutmeg.
Do you know what? Every time I hear the word nutmeg, I think of like I don't know.
I think of baked goods.
No, do you know what? It kind of makes me feel like it makes me feel kind of like chill, like nutmeg.
That song is not chill.
It's a nice word.
It's a good seasoning.
It's a very good seasoning.
I put it in my hot chocolate.
Yeah.
So like, if you want to make a good hot chocolate.
Oh, I've got a question for you. What's
ahead.
the best spice? And there is only one correct answer.
Oh, best spice.
And there is literally only one correct answer, and I do not accept any other answers as correct, as the correct answer.
See, I got a lot of spice in my rack right there, in my kitchen. And it's really hard to decide because I use all of them equally. Some of them do come in clutch.
It might not be even one you use that I'm thinking of.
You know what? This isn't even the best spices, but it's my personal favourite. Thyme.
Is thyme a spice?
Or is that a seasoning? I'm getting my seasoning and spices mixed up.
Thyme might be a herb, bro.
Herb is a herb. Sorry. Spices.
To be fair, this is it is a difficult.
Yeah. So there's. Okay, there's.
Oh, they put them in.
Oh, top
herbs
20.
and spices.
Oh, I'm going for curry then. I think curry is a spice.
Yeah, I think there's a curry plant. Do you know what it is? Do you want to know what the right answer is?
What is it?
Ginger. Ginger is a spice, bro.
Ginger is very. I think ginger's got flexibility.
Do you know why
This
I
ain't
think
music,
ginger?
though.
No, it's not. I don't know why I thought of it.
I think it's how I mentioned nutmeg
And
from like the Ghostface album.
That was absolutely it.
Yeah.
And do you want to know why it's ginger?
Why?
And people back me up because ginger is elite. Ginger is so fucking versatile.
It's versatile and it's very good for you.
It is very good for you.
It helps your immune system.
And also, is it McVitie's? The McVitie's. I think it's McVitie's. McVitie's Jamaican ginger cake that you can buy. I think it's McVitie's. I might be wrong.
No, you're on the dollar. You're on the dollar.
Fucking slaps.
It's very elite cake. It's a very.
And if you
elite
haven't
cake.
eaten it, turn this off now. Pause. Go to your shop. Go to Amazon. Whatever. Buy it.
It's very
bangs.
good. It is very good.
If you're one of them ones that likes a little gingerbread cookie or gingerbread man,
Ginger snap.
ginger snaps. If you like any of that, you will love ginger cake.
For real. And ginger goes well on a curry.
Yes,
You
exactly.
have to put ginger in your curry.
This is what I'm saying. Ginger. That's what I mean. Like, I listed all these sweet things, and then you go in the curry as well. And
Yeah,
like, exactly.
curry powder is definitely elite.
Oh, curry powder. Yeah, oh,
Yeah,
100%.
I
think
think
curry
that's my favorite
powder's.
spice.
I don't want to say basic because that makes it sound like I'm trying to cuss out curry powder, but I just feel like it's so overused.
Oh, it's too mainstream?
Yeah.
Oh, you want like...
That's why I say ginger, bro. People sleep on ginger.
Ginger is very slept on.
People will say cinnamon before they say ginger.
I would say cinnamon before ginger.
See, I think you're mad.
Because I think cinnamon fucking slaps.
Oh, it does, but not ginger slaps.
You know what it's like? I give you a musical comparison.
Yeah, we need to bring it back.
Cinnamon is like the producer of a song. Ginger is the engineer.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, because
like
the thing is, people don't know how important the engineer is.
People forget it.
People forget about
People
the engineer.
people
But the thing
forget
is,
it.
no one really talks about engineers. People talk about producers, and that's fine because you've got to give them their flowers as well. But engineers,
Bro,
very important.
It don't happen without an engineer.
Very, very important. You wouldn't get your good albums without a good engineer.
But you wouldn't get shit. You wouldn't even get shit albums
Like,
without him.
I want, if you guys could even hear what a song sounds like before it's been mixed,
Oh,
garbage.
think of your favorite song, and then think of what it sounded like before it had been mixed.
Ooh,
Dead.
dead. Like one of my favorite songs is "Still Dre" with Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg.
I love that song.
But I'm trying to imagine like if the drums were blown out, if like I couldn't hear the piano chord, if the vocals were like smothered in the mix, if that shit,
Or if they were too echoey,
oh,
or if
Christ.
if they echoed it too much.
Oh, I'd be so upset. So upset. Oh man,
Still Dre is a fucking song.
Dr. Dre, like,
First
when you-
billionaire, weren't he, in music?
I think so.
First billionaire in
hip
rap.
hop, in
Rap and hip hop, yeah. Maybe
Um,
not in music because there's probably I don't know.
If you listen to like The Chronic in 2001,
But do you know what the caveat of his first billionaire in music was? He got it from selling his beats, which yes is an instrument of music, but it wasn't him making music.
Dre doesn't really make music no more, and that's
He don't need
sad.
to, man.
He's like the Valve. Of
Do you know, I
fucking
absolutely love
music.
I've come full circle on this. I absolutely love the promise of Detox that we are never going to get.
That was a nice journey.
We're never getting.
He's never really. No, we're never
But
getting.
bro, you know,
shelved it.
You know, there's been. I seen a list, and he said somewhere that there's so many songs that he's created for Detox. There's like over 100 songs. Like,
Sounds about right.
imagine if he released that.
Oh man, that journey of Detox was a fun journey. That was a.
But do you know how genius the marketing is? The promise of something.
It's the white whale of music.
Yeah.
It is the white whale of music. We'll never get it.
I wouldn't even say music. The white whale of hip hop.
I'll say music.
I'd say hip hop because I think there's people that don't know who Dr. Dre is, and I'm not talking our listeners. I'm talking just general people.
I'll be kind of surprised. Like I can find the most like. I can find like some sheltered nomad guy that lives in like a cabin in the woods somewhere, and he'll probably say, "Yeah, I know who Dr. Dre is."
Or at least heard of some of his tunes because some of his songs are so. There's memes of his music.
Fam, 4-year-old me.
Is it the Nate Dogg ending?
Smoke weed every day. Yeah.
I mean that is from a Dr. Dre song. Is it the next episode?
Next episode, yeah. 4-year-old me remembers vividly the next episode music video because that was the first music video I ever saw in my life.
Really?
The next episode.
It's a good music video.
It's a very iconic music video.
Oh, what's the best music video of all time?
Shit. I'm biased because a lot of them are hip hop related. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go for Smooth Criminal by Michael Jackson.
Do you know what? I thought you were gonna go Smooth Criminal. You know.
I was just about to say a Busta Rhymes music video, but then I thought actually no. Smooth Criminal is a perfect music video. There's actually nothing wrong with that music video.
Yeah, do you know what? I was going to say Thriller because of the whole cinematic nature of it.
Thriller is like... Thriller crawled, so Smooth Criminal could walk.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with that.
Yeah. I think that's how I see it.
I've got another spicy question.
Go ahead.
What music video makes the song better?
Oh,
that's a good question.
Put your hands where my eyes can see by Busta Rhymes, where he's parodying and Coming to America.
Do you know? I've actually got an answer to this because I have thought about this before.
Mm-hmm.
Childish Gambino's is it This Is America?
Yes.
The song slaps, but the song without the music video doesn't have the gunshots.
Doesn't have the gunshots. I need violence in my music. I need to see someone die.
Visually, that fucking music video is stunning.
Yeah, it's really good, man.
I know it's just in like some rundown warehouse and stuff, but the visuals,
the visuals, the hidden meanings, the imagery.
Isn't he like wearing like Civil War like trousers or pants?
Something
if you're
like
American?
that. Something like that, and the dancing is.
And the dancing's phenomenal. It's the shooting
and the white horse in the background, which is supposed to be a symbolization of the apocalypse.
Oh fuck! I didn't even know that.
Yeah, man.
That's what I mean. And I mean, the song is good, but I think the music video makes the song better.
Yeah, I haven't listened to the song much outside the music video.
I went through a phase of just listening to a ton of Childish Gambino.
Yeah, you fuck with him. That's your guy.
Yeah.
I like him too.
I think he's a very talented individual.
Yeah.
I think he there's nothing he can't sort of tip his hat to.
He is kind of like a Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Where he can just kind of just do anything.
He can just decide that he's going to do acting, and he can be. I'm not saying like he would be an Oscar-winning actor, but he could be a certified good actor.
That's the thing is he got his breakthrough acting. I think 'cause he did like Derek comedy and
he did Community.
Community as well.
And that was comedic acting.
And he did like stand up as well.
Exactly, he's on stand up as well. And have you ever watched Atlanta?
I think we had this conversation before.
Oh, have we? On
Yeah,
the
like-
podcast. Please tell me it's not on the podcast.
It was on the podcast.
Oh, for God's sake.
No, it was because we're talking about movies, and then we ended up talking about him as an actor, and then we ended up talking
did
about
we?
Atlanta, and
I
then
don't even remember this. Sorry, guys.
that was last episode.
Was it last episode?
It was last episode.
Fucking hell. Yeah, guys, it might seem like we don't record these one after each other, and that is very, very true. There is sometimes a few weeks in
Long breaks and shit.
Yeah.
Like it just, people need we got lives, folks.
we got full-time jobs.
You know,
if you want us to not have a full-time job,
Oh my days, give me your fucking money. I'm just playing.
give me your money, punk. No, but Atlanta's sick, and that's not. I would say it's not comedy. I mean, there's certainly comedic elements in it, but it is very sort of hard hitting.
Yeah, no, it is good, and it's I think there's like a lot of musical references in there as well.
Oh yeah, there is.
Yeah,
There's a phenomenal episode, with he dresses up as like a guy who's like he's like a white guy, a bit creepy. I think it's kind of like a Michael Jackson sort of thing.
Oh god.
And it's like he was like a musician, but not anymore. And I think he was like a black musician sort of thing. And like, yeah, it's a very good episode. It's very fucking creepy.
I have to watch it. I gotta watch it.
He dressed up as him in one of the award shows.
Did he?
Yeah, go on Google and type in Childish Gambino, and I think it's something like Teddy or something. Teddy Perkins. Yeah, so it's going to show you the episode, but yeah.
Oh, I've seen this before.
Wait, who dressed up as him then? I thought it was him.
I've seen this before. I
Oh,
don't know.
maybe it is him in the show, but it's not him at the award show.
Ah.
Because it's oh, I remember us talking about it now because the episode centers around I can't remember the character name.
Paperboy?
No. That's Paperboy. That's Brian. No, Tyrese Brian Henry.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember his character name.
We said it last episode. I can't remember either.
But the other guy.
Yeah.
What's his name in real life?
I know. I can't remember.
Well, I think we've said it before, and I feel really bad. The other one, the other guy.
Yeah.
It centers around him going to pick up a piano
Ah.
off Teddy, and it's a fucking mad episode. But he has a. Do you know what I love about Atlanta? The music in it is so like I'll bring it back to the music. The music is so picked perfectly for the episodes, and that's where I first heard Redbone.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was on. I'm pretty sure it was on one of the episodes. Fuck me, I couldn't think of the word episode. one of the episodes, yeah. And I fucking love Redbone.
It's a good song, man.
I fuck with that song
I like
a lot.
like. No offense to Redbone, I like Redbone, but it makes me want to go listen to like the stuff that inspired Redbone.
Oh yeah, no, but that's a good thing.
So I throw on shit like Funkadelic, Parliament Funkadelic, which is let me show you that album I was listening to.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I love shit like that because what he's done is he's brought something into the limelight, and people go, "Damn, that's a good sound. That's a unique sound. That's not like the shit we're hearing now."
Yeah, it's a funk song.
Because he's paying homage.
Yeah.
Like, whenever Childish Gambino does something, I think he puts so much effort and thought into anything he does, and it just comes out the best possible squeaky clean version of what he can do.
Yeah, it's a good funk song.
Oh, it's a beautiful. I love the song. Absolutely love the song.
Jesus Christ, what is the album? I'm gonna have to open up my Spotify.
Spotify. Yeah, we were talking about Spotify and Apple Music, by the way.
Yeah, because I wanted to say that Spotify, like streaming, has changed the game in terms of how this is the one, Mothership Connection. Very good funk album.
You like a bit of funk, don't you?
I love funk. Love it. You know, old music teacher Kodja.
Yes.
He got me into funk music.
I understand that because he kind of was. He had a bit of a funky vibe with, with his tunes.
He got me interested in funk music.
Didn't he open for someone?
He was on tour for who's the one that thinks "Bring it back, sing it back"? He used to be on tour for them. He used to play bass for them.
Oh, who is that?
It's
Just type in the lyrics.
Maloko. But yeah,
That's kind of cool.
it's really cool.
That's kind of cool. What, did he open for them though?
No. He played bass for them.
Oh, he played bass for them.
On tour.
Okay, gotcha.
I need to actually talk to him.
Do you still chat to him?
No, I haven't. But
Guys,
like,
really obscure. We had a music teacher, very very cool guy, and he kind of did his own music, and he used to show us his music video that he made, like every fucking music
every
lesson.
time.
But very down to earth, kind of like. When you think of teachers, like he wasn't a teacher. He was like
a friend.
Do you know what? I was literally about to say that.
He was like a good friend.
I wouldn't say it necessarily to me because I didn't do music as like I didn't take it further than like year 8 or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah. He taught me how to make beats.
Yeah.
He actually showed me like, start with your drums, and then when you get your drums, you know how to make your rhythms.
And didn't he lose a lot of weight as well recently?
He's a vegan.
I know that's like he's a vegan.
Yeah, he's a vegan now.
It'd be interesting to.
I got him on Instagram.
Do you know what? Be interesting. Maybe somewhere down the line of this podcast to bring him on and have a conversation.
I would love to bring him on, man. Like he's a cool dude.
I don't even know what we talk about. We could even talk about veganism because that's shit that I don't get, you know. And I feel like he would talk about it in a cool way as well.
Yeah, no, he would. Yeah, Spotify. We do this a lot.
Yeah, we're going on to Spotify and Apple Music.
It's changed the game because nowadays, getting money from your streams is difficult because you've seen how they do the splits with Spotify, Apple Music, all sorts, and then what's the other one that Jay-Z he's got? Tidal. And
does anyone use Tidal?
I used to use Tidal when they had Jay-Z's music on it because I'm a Jay-Z fan.
Well, it's all on Spotify now.
It's on Spotify because I think it's for his 50th birthday. He put one on Spotify, so now I just say fuck Tidal.
Is there anything on Tidal now that isn't anywhere else?
As far as I know, I think it's
Wasn't Tidal's selling point that it had like the highest quality music out of all the streaming services?
Yeah, it does a FLAC level.
That's it.
And if you're a bit of an audiophile, then you just it's lossless.
But weren't it expensive as well?
It's a little bit more pricey. It's like £20
a month.
So it's more pricey than Spotify.
Mind you, having said that, Spotify's like what?
Tenner.
Yeah, I wanted to say I pay like 12 or 13 a month for Spotify, but I pay the family one.
Yeah. Do I have the family one? I don't know, but
I only do it because eventually I'll end up giving it to someone.
Exactly. But I think it's crazy because now people are making albums to be streamed more rather than just albums to be purchased, if that makes any sense. Because nowadays people don't really purchase their albums, they stream it.
Yeah, so it's about also our question comes here, it's like, is the focal point of an album is to get as many streams, and is that then different in how you go through the creative process of a song?
Yeah, of course. I think I've seen a lot of people make very bloated albums, so it can just quote unquote stream troll, and you just get the most stream views because there's a lot to pick from. You don't have to like go through a fine tooth comb and say, oh, why don't you just throw it on in the background. Because a lot of people do that. They just throw on an album in the background. So you're saying
that they've got like longer track lists now?
Yeah, songs are like a lot of albums now are like
16
nearly
songs.
Feature length movie lengths now. They're like 90-minute albums.
Yeah, I've seen some albums that are like 2 hours long.
Like Donda was 90 minutes. Not to say Donda's like stream trolling, but Donda was 90 minutes. Drake's album was like 1 hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, I remember albums just being like below an hour.
Yeah, me personally, in terms of album lengths, anything past like 15 tracks I start to lose focus.
I have to listen to things in parts. So at the moment, well, I'm going to see Santana Dave.
Oh,
Dave
nice.
Santana.
Santana Dave. Wait, it's just Dave now.
Yeah, Dave.
Yeah.
At the O2.
Oh, sweet.
And
nice.
I mean, I've liked his music, but I've never been massively into it. His new album, I fucking love.
Yeah, I have to listen to it. I just listened to the Little Sims album. You know Little Sims?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, in the last few years, I've really sort of doubled down on like my UK shit.
I've been getting back into it.
Because like, I think, do you know what it was? and this is going to be a bit of a name drop. We went to school with Stormzy.
Yeah.
I mean, he was in the year above us. He probably doesn't know who we are.
I don't think he cares.
No, but exactly. But we both went to school with Stormzy.
Yeah. Nice guy.
He was a nice guy, exactly.
Nice guy.
From what I can remember, in the limited interactions I ever had with him, he was a very nice guy. And I remember in 2012, when his 0 to 100 freestyle came out.
Oh, okay.
I remember people at my university in Northampton listening to this and going, "Oh, this is good." And I was like, "I'm telling you, he's going to blow one day."
Easily. He's got the personality for it.
He has the personality. And look at him now. He's blown.
Yeah.
He's like one of the
big
biggest
things.
stars.
He's internationally known now.
He is internationally known,
Yeah.
right? He's like one of the biggest like grime artists. And I wouldn't even like define him as grime anymore because he tips his hat to a lot of genres in his albums. And I respect it. I respect it a lot. Like he does a lot of kind of like old school rap and garage. Oh, not garage. Sorry. No, garage. No, I did mean garage.
Yeah.
And even like there was some like gospel tracks on his like first.
He
album.
does like his gospel tracks.
And I rate it. I rate it massively. I think his biggest success have been his grime tracks, obviously. But if
the Heaviest the Head album is very good.
Bro, both of his albums are sick. They're very good, solid albums.
Very good.
For your first two albums in the world, for you to create, they are solid albums.
He beat the sophomore slump curse.
Yeah.
Which is very hard to do.
And I rate it massively. I think he deserves more props than he actually gets. And I think he gets props. I think he gets a lot of props, but I think he deserves more props. Because I think he's done stuff that people weren't really doing until he started doing it.
Like what?
Well, just the whole kind of like the structure of his album, like in the UK, I'm talking.
I can't say that for sure because I kind of stepped away from UK music for a while.
No, to be fair, I will actually agree with that. I can't say that for sure, but I feel like when his album come out and I listened the first album, I can't even remember what the first one was called.
Don't tell me.
I can't remember.
Gun Signs and Prayer.
Ah, yes. When that first album come out and I listened to it, I was going, do you know what? I have not heard.
Did I say Gang Signs and Prayers? Sorry,
I know what you
excuse me.
meant. I know
Gang
what you
Signs
meant.
and Prayers.
I thought you said gang signs, but you said gun signs.
Hold on, my mouth is like dry as fuck. I need to go and get some water. You want anything?
Oh, no. I will freestyle. Hello,
Yeah,
guys.
I might cut this out, innit?
Oh no, I'll freestyle this. This is gold. Hey guys, just Jamie here now while Shaq goes and gets a drink of water. I just want to say we appreciate you. Thank you for listening. And we will continue when he comes back. Talking about Stormzy. Yeah. I hope you're having a nice day. And it looks like he's now back.
Got me a Capri Sun as well, just in case.
He got that Capri Sun.
Yeah.
But yeah, Stormzy. What I was going to say. Yeah, so when I heard his music, I thought it was a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
That's what I kind of meant by I don't think anyone was doing it before him. It sounded like a breath of fresh air. This is where I think Dave is now a breath of fresh air. When I listen to his music, I could go, fuck, this is some heavy hitting shit. But what I was going to say with Stormzy is that's when I started getting back into UK music. And that might be a bit of a bias because obviously I was like, oh, he went to my school. Blah, blah, blah. But I listened to a lot of his music. Then you get recommended a lot of things from like the algorithms and stuff. And I'll go, okay, I listen to this, I listen to that. And I go, do you know what? The UK scene is fucking slapping right now.
They're doing their thing, man. I think for me, for what kind of got me back in or started getting my attention was Skepta's Blacklisted album.
Oh,
the purple, it was the purple pinkish album. You seen it?
Skepta's a goat anyway. He's an absolute goat.
That run up to the album with all the tracks.
Skepta's a goat, and I will not hear a bad word against Skepta.
Very, very tough. Like,
do you know what I really loved?
The Ace Hood freestyle track or Ace Hood flow track.
Do you know what the album I really loved from Skepta? The Konnichiwa.
I love Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa was a banger. This is what I mean. Like
Konnichiwa was fucking hard.
Oh, what was
the song
Corn on the Cob? Was
Corn
it?
on the Corner? Yeah, something like that. With is it Chipmunk?
I can't remember. This is so bad. Like.
I think Chip wasn't. I can't remember.
But so this is sort of when Stormzy kind of got to the height of his first album, started listening to a lot more UK stuff, and I'm so thankful that I did. And I would encourage people that like hip hop, that kind of like a bit of like if you like old school garage, like listen to some some sort of British grime or British artists now, because a lot of it is, I think we've gone back to our roots a little bit. I think we got lost a bit.
Yeah, grime was going through a time where it was just like,
I think we were lost. We didn't know what it was.
On life support, and then
do you know what I think it was? I don't think we knew what grime was. I think we had kind of changed our perception of what we wanted it to be, and it kind of lost its way a little bit.
A lot of people jumped on more UK pop centric stuff because grime was very much. So do
you know who I think of? I think of
niche.
like Dizzy Rascal, Tiny Temper. Nothing against those guys, obviously, because they're great artists in
that
in
Discovery
themselves.
album was fucking fire.
But Tiny's.
Yeah.
Is that the one with Pass Out on? I mean, Pass Out was a beautiful song.
That Discovery was literally the soundtrack to College.
Was that the album cover where it's like a galaxy, and he's got like the sunglasses on, and he's like kind of holding his hands?
Yeah. That is like, in college, that was my shit.
It is a good album, man.
I used to listen to that album all the time.
It was written in the stars on that.
Written in the Stars.
Yeah, I like that one.
Wonder Man.
Oh, Wonder Man was the one where he just he raps in abbreviations.
Oh, London to Ibiza.
London to Ibiza.
Yeah, very good.
No, Miami to Ibiza.
Miami to Ibiza. Sorry, god damn it. Yeah, man. UK music in a good place, man. I just listened to that Little Sims album. It was fucking good.
This is where I stumbled on today, listening to Dave, and I fucking love Dave's music.
So you're gonna go see him in O2?
I'm gonna go see him in O2, man. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm jealous because I wanted to go and see This is non-UK.
Oh, bro, it was in our chat, man. Like, if anyone wanted tickets and shit, like a lot of us are going from the chat, our WhatsApp chat.
Damn, see,
there's like 6 of us going.
Damn, no one. See, this is why I say, like,
bro, you need to be active in it.
No one hits my line.
No, but we don't tag no one. It's just like who wants to do it, innit?
Oh, see, that's what I mean. But when I look at the chat, a lot of you lot are talking about football, so I don't even pay attention.
It is, to be fair.
So that's why I miss.
We've seen it recently. Have you seen what we're doing recently? This is mad off topic, guys.
What are you doing recently in the chat?
So what we do is we take screenshots of like players' statistics through their career, and we have to guess who the player is.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Bro, it is fucking fun. I'm not gonna lie. We started doing it a few days ago, and it's fucking fun.
Oh,
like, no one gets at each other either. Like, it's just like...
Oh, it's at peace.
It is literally... Someone will post a picture of, like, their overall stats, so their career stats. And you see, like, the breakdown of the leagues that they played in, and, like, their appearances and goals and assists and everything. And you just have to guess who the player is.
Sorry, I was.
You drank that like some.
I was drinking the Capri Sun on the mic, and that's really unprofessional. I'm sorry.
Don't worry.
Okay.
That was AM. What is it?
ASMR.
ASMR.
Yeah.
Yeah,
ASMR.
that shit. But no. Yeah, we've been playing that. It's been fucking fun. But yes, I'm going to see Dave in February next year.
I want to go see The Alchemist.
Ooh.
I want to go and see him. He's in the Jazz Cafe in Camden.
Why don't you go? Or do you need tickets? Is it tickets?
It's tickets, but I can go. But my fiance is a little bit nervous about going to like public places because obviously Roni is still prevalent.
The corona, yeah.
She's still a little bit about doing stuff. Because I really want to go Eurogamer this year.
Bro, I've been to two Arsenal games in the last couple of months.
Oh man, I want to fucking go to.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, I'm now while I'm being careful myself, I've been double jabbed. And it's just like, I don't want to hold things off now.
Yeah.
I just don't want to say no to anything anymore.
I don't want to do that either. Alright, we've been doing this for like...
If you wanted to go Eurogamer, you could have hit me up.
She didn't want me going either. She's like, no.
Oh, okay.
Because if you get her and then you bring it back here, I'm like, for fuck's sake. Anyway, we've been going on for like an hour and 48, so we might wrap this up in a little bit.
Thank you for listening today. It's been a bit of a wild one. We haven't really talked about like any specific music stuff.
We get like sidetracked quite easily,
but that's why you guys love us.
I guess that's why it's called Betwixt Ideas. Just random ideas just pop up. Blah 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 blah.
I mean, we will do more music ones in the future, 100%. There's always shit popping in the music industry.
I'm pretty sure because like I said, with all these episodes, it'll probably be like video games, not part 2, music part 2, or some shit like that. Films part 2. We'll continue. We're not gonna just do it once and never come back to it. So
yeah, and like in the future when like you can suggest ideas to us as well. Like,
absolutely.
Topics to talk to.
Absolutely.
Because we can talk about anything.
That's what we did in uni. Just talked about random shit.
Bro, you know, sometimes this is mad. Before we finish, you know, sometimes when we were like playing, because we used to play games, but we were on the phone to each other. Bro, the fucking call log was like
8 hours.
at a time.
Yeah.
And that would only because we would have to hang up and then call each other again because we were going to go eat or some shit.
For real.
That's mad. And we didn't even go to the same uni. That, like, I just want to put that out there.
It's crazy.
It was like hundreds of miles apart.
We just blah 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 about bullshit all day.
Yeah, man.
Alright, guys. We're signing out. Hope you enjoyed this episode.
Out, guys.
See you guys soon. Peace. Bye.